Alright, well let me see if I can bridge the gap of what's kind of been going on. So, this morning I've been fishing with my buddy John, and you know, we didn't have a great showing this morning really. I jumped a tarpon. Oh, God. Oh, is that a tarpon?
Yeah.
What the heck?
You gonna pick up camera?
I have it put away. I guess I'll just land them. It's real. This is, alright, there he goes. I figured that much would happen, but that was random.
Oh, yeah.
That was super random.
Topwater.
I literally never catch tarpons on spooks or topwaters. Well, I mean, that was kind of our first fish of the morning right there, a tarpon on topwater randomly. And we tried a few different things, but we just really couldn't get any solid bites or anything like that. And we even tried live mullet. We just didn't have that great of luck. It's just the way it goes sometimes. But John and I, we went and grabbed lunch, and then he headed on home, and now I'm on my way to pick up another person for the afternoon. I took about an hour break. So I'm going to pick up my buddy Paul at the ramp, and we're going to see if we can get on some fish this afternoon, but first got to go get Paul. Alright, we are on the water, got my buddy Paul here. If you don't know Paul, he's a big famous Instagram man, so I'll leave his Instagram below if you want to check him out. But we're going to start off throwing some artificials at first and just see if we can maybe connect, because we got some overcast conditions rolling around, so we're going to see if we can make it happen. If it's not working, we're going to catch some live mullet and try to pitch walls for some donkeys. But that's the plan. We're going to rig up and get at it. Alrighty. Don't fish big. When it's blowing 20. Sorry, I'm fishing a bait caster too. They work in weird ways where sometimes, like, they literally, oh God, I was letting that sit. Oh, I was with a little one, but he freaking about yanked the rod out of my hand. He foul hooked himself in the back. How do you even do this?
That's so sick.
I was letting it sit still. That was weird.
I saw that you had the rod sitting there and it was just sinking slowly. He tried to eat it.
Get out of here, you bum.
So what these little tubes represent is a needlefish.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
that's literally the only thing I could think of.
Poundfish, needlefish, whatever you want to call them.
I would really appreciate it if you just came unhooked right here. Oh, love me some stankies.
All sorts of names for these creatures.
All right, first fish right there. Kind of snagged himself in the head, but whatever. Whew. That was weird. I was literally just talking to Paul about like how they seem to school up sometimes, and I was letting that sit completely still and he ate it. I don't know if I've ever had one eat on a dead stop, but whatever works, I suppose.
But I said,
oh! Oh, that was a toad. He's still on it, he's still on it. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. He's still on it. Oh, come on, buddy. Let it sit still, see if he...
that was so sick.
He was like a 35-incher. He did. One thing I'll say to you, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know why. It just
don't hook set?
No.
Alright, I figured that. I was like, I definitely did something wrong there.
Like, I don't really understand why you don't set the hook on them, but you just don't.
I was like, it's not a circle hook or anything.
But like you reel onto them. It's kind of like almost like, have you ever done like crankbait fishing for bass, where like you don't do like a really huge set, you just kind of reel onto them? Yeah. Gosh, dude. Oh, you're getting followed again by a bigger one.
That's even a bigger one. Oh!
Finesse him, Paul. Finesse him.
Come on. Oh! That's so cool.
I told you, you'll just randomly throw it at a dock and like 10 of them will come out from a dock.
Like the third one off this little dock here.
Maybe if you get a follower, try speeding it up, or you could try twitching it really erratically. I would say speed up's probably your best option.
Yep.
But you never know it's gonna work, to be honest.
Yeah.
That would just be sick. Ooh. Run it right by the pilings.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting followed. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I sped it up, dude. I sped it up, Paul, and he hammered it. So that's the move. That's the move.
Okay, let's do it.
Like, I was reeling fast, and I started reeling even faster than that. I think it was a good call to make this cuda switch.
Sick, dude. For real. At least we're getting into the fish.
Oh, we done it now.
We got the dogs out.
They heard me barking.
That is awesome.
Dude, this one's fighting pretty dang hard. He's not even that huge.
Oh, I know. Things are really pulling. See if we can get double here.
Old double A. Oh.
Yeah, that thing was chasing it, sped it up a bit, and then he ate it.
I started hauling on it, and he finally closed the deal on it. He's got that freaking choked. I'll have to grab my pliers out. Oh, thanks, Paul. He's off. First fish right there, or no, second fish actually, but pretty quick. This one fought really well. I mean, the trick was just speed it up and get it going, and he was all about it. But that was a beautiful fish. We're gonna get him released here in a second. Yeah, he's probably like 32.
So cool.
There he goes. Little kickoff. How much is on there? Oh gosh! We weren't even looking at that one. Dude, I see a ray up here.
Hey, see why people freak out when they do this?
Because it's not even like,
Look at him right here.
because in your mind you're just like, yeah, it's barracudas, like it's whatever. But like when you're in the moment and like one, like when you're not looking and one blows up 2 feet from the boat, like you can't not freak out. Those are the best ones right there when you're not looking or you don't even see them and they just slam it.
So fast. For someone that,
Oh my God!
holy God.
Dude, that was a 4-footer.
That one wanted it.
Dude, that donkey, that was the one that we need to hook up with right there.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a...
That thing would have skied into the boat if it ate. It would have been like,
Oh,
oh my God.
oh, he missed it.
He was under there.
Yes, he was.
Oh my Lord.
You're like, what? A cast. Boom. trying to
Dude, that was so
trying to get my
sick.
seconds over there, Paul.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Oh, I just caught a rope. Son of a...
Yeah, I tried to steal Lawson's fish right there, but it didn't work.
Son of a bee sting.
Never heard that one before.
Can you imagine one ate that close?
Dude, that was a big one too.
Yeah, it was decent. Decent. Where are your pliers at? Alright, we're doing some lure collecting here. Well, first mine, but
Let's get out.
Paul spotted a couple of yozers sitting on the pilings here. That little piece of crap Rapala. But that is a fresh yozer.
That is a fresh one. Hooks are a little rusted out there. I call that free yozuri. There it is.
Dude, that's fresh.
That's a fresh yozuri right there.
Fresh boy. Oh, can I have this
Check
little
that.
Rapala that has an oyster on it?
It's got an oyster growing
I
on
don't
it.
want that piece of crap. Alright, Paul and I are fishing the bridge right now. He's throwing actually a sand perch down on the bottom, and I'm going to throw a jig right here, just changing out my trailers. Paul's waiting for that big thump from a big monster snook, or maybe even a grouper down there, and I'm throwing the jig for the same thing, but I have a feeling he'll be maybe a little more successful. Or at least he might have a chance to catch something a little bigger than I do. Sickest thing ever, yeah. Alright, well, Paul and I have kind of been hopping around everywhere. You know, we tried fishing a bridge for a little bit, but we didn't have much luck. We are now throwing Topwaters to close out the night. That was a freaking bomb cast. We're throwing Topwaters to close out the night. Paul's throwing black and chartreuse. I'm throwing red and white. And we're going to see if we can maybe hook a snook. We probably got about an hour of light left, and we're going to see if we can make use of it. Maybe find some fish here. Yeah. All right, Paul and I are done for the day. You know, we wanted to try to catch some live mullet and try to get on some big jacks. I mean, we could only find just absolutely monstrous mullet. Like, we tried throwing a 22-inch mullet against the seawall, and it just wasn't happening. But we ended up getting on some good cuda bite, which is always a ton of fun. It's like, if things aren't going well, dude, you can get on just a mad cuda bite, and it's some of the most fun in the world. There's our tube right there. They, I mean, they're just killer and a ton of fun. And then we threw Topwaters for a little bit. It's just a slow day in general, but I mean, it's still just fun and enjoyable being on the water. Exactly, that's just fishing. But we are done for the day. Make sure you go and follow Pauly Boy over there. I'll put his Instagram, I'll put his YouTube channel below. Go follow him. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you aren't already. You know, that classic kind of stuff. We're done for the day. Appreciate you guys. Listen to the kind words of Paul. We appreciate you. See you guys.